You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to the channel, I am Mommy Lala, and welcome back to CEDA Craft Every Day in August, where I do crafting alone or sometimes and oftentimes with some of my awesome crafty friends. Today is CEDA Day 12. Yes, I'm from the eastern side of the world, so we are a day ahead or several hours ahead from a lot of you guys. So again, welcome to CEDA Day 12. And today we are going to be joined by one of our dear awesome friends in the community. A lot of you already know her, but for those who don't know her yet, don't worry because you will get to know actually more of her today. So without further ado, let's all welcome Shanna of Shanna Makes It. Hi, Shanna.
Hi, everyone. Glad to be here this morning, Lala. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, thank you so much for waking up so early, Shanna. It is a dream to finally, go live alongside you with this format, right?
Yay,
All
yes,
right.
fun.
It is. I hope that I made Shanna dance, guys. Maybe this is her first time to do that on live, right? So I thank you so much. Oh, guys, that was hard. Also, it's exercise, right? So for most of you, it's morning time. So I hope that you did join us, for a bit of exercise. And of course, we have to say hi to some of the people in the chat, Shanna. We have Laurie. Hello, hello, Laurie. Of course, my moderator daughter is here. Okay,
Hi,
and we
Lori.
have
Hi,
also
Sammy.
Linda. Hi, Linda. Saying hi to everybody. And Caroline. Thank you so much, my dear friends. I know that it's very early. You probably are on your way to work or something. But you are here. And of course, we have Gaz. Hello, Gaz. Oh, I didn't see that our comment was super small. Sorry about that, my dear friends. There you go. And of course, Gaz saying hi to you as well, Shanna. There you go. Thank you
Hi.
so much, my friends. Yes, Lala is dancing. Yes, you see, I'm sweating because it's very hot. Yes, happy Monday. It's more actually Monday evening already for me. Right. So again, thank you so much. And guys, thank you to those who actually joined Shanna and I and Elizabeth and Kendra and Debbie J for earlier today or for you guys yesterday for the KCC live stream for the month of August. I hope that if you did miss it, don't worry because you can always watch it on replay. Okay, so let's get to know more about Shanna, right? So we've seen Shanna, crafting. She does this daily crafting, but maybe we want to know more a little bit about Shanna. That's why I opened up Q&A. All right, we will if it's something that we cannot answer, sorry. So let's keep it okay above board. All right. So there you go. So Shanna, first and foremost, how did it all start for you? Crafting. When did it start? Have you always been like crafty or just recently? How
Y-
was it?
Yes, I've always been crafty. In fact, in grade school, I actually did macrame and did that
Ooh.
when I was in grade school. And my grandmother taught me how to crochet really young, and I did crocheting. And then as I got a little bit older, then I started with Stampin' Up, and I did Stampin' Up. We used to have these
Oh.
parties, my sister and all my friends, and we had
Mm-hmm.
all the Stampin' Up stuff. In fact, my heat tool that I use today is still from Stampin' Up, and it's probably, oh gosh, it's probably 40, 42 years old, and I'm still using it. And then we kind
Wow.
of shifted into the memory keeper stuff, and we were doing all the scrapbooking and all that. We made cards with the Stampin' Up. In fact, I should have pulled it, but I found a card up in my attic with some old craft materials that I got out that I
Mm-hmm.
had made just 20 years ago. And it was so um, simple and basic. And the tools that you had back then were nothing like they were now. It was actually
Exactly.
embossed, and you didn't have the embossing powder to kind of keep it clean and everything, and just very basic stuff. But I do still have some of those things. I've got some We Are Memory or Creative Memories punches,
Oh
and I've got some of
wow.
those things. And then, of course, all the little zigzag scissors that you had back then,
Yeah.
use those. But so I have always been crafting in some form or fashion. My YouTube
Awesome.
experience is only a couple years old, and I actually started out. You can see I've got in the background. Let's see, how can I do that? Right, I'm going the wrong way. Right
There.
over there,
Uh-huh.
kind of the macrame stuff, and that I started out doing kind of macrame, and I made what I called mug rugs, were like little coasters that were boho inspired. And I started out my channel doing that and doing some little wood projects and stuff like that. But then I quickly moved into card making and decided that was kind of my niche, and then it just kind of went on from there. So
All
that's kind of how
right.
it started. But I've always had a creative flair, even in like home decorating and stuff. I mean, I do tablescapes and just a lot of stuff. I never thought that I was artistic or creative. I just thought these were things I enjoyed, but I've come to realize that I do have maybe a little bit of an artistic or creative sense about myself, and even from a musician standpoint as well, because I do play the guitar. And so,
Mm.
anyway, so yeah.
Awesome. That has been an awesome journey. I never realized that Shanna has been doing all kinds of stuff till today. I know that, she's so good at paper crafting and teaching us a lot of these things on her channel, but never realized that you even started from macrame days. Then you
Uh-huh.
actually joined this. Those are actually amazing companies, right? So Stamping Up, Creative
Yeah.
Memories. I have several of their items because they're not available here and they're quite expensive. But I do know that their products are really nice and meant to last. Promise. I still have most of them, right? So Shanna,
Yeah.
you said and then eventually you decided to become a content creator, and we're so happy that you did, right? Because otherwise we won't be able to have Shanna Makes It, right? So that's why I think that's perfect, right? Shanna Makes It because she can actually do not just paper crafting but everything else, right? So who inspired you to actually transition to probably before it was just face to face, right? Meetups, classes, and all this
Oh yeah.
stuff, right? So who
Yeah.
inspired you to actually become a content creator and share your passion for the crafts?
Okay. Well, my sister got me started watching some like homemaking videos. I like White Cottage Company with Mary Yoder, which is just, she does a lot of wood making and wood restoration stuff, and I really enjoyed her. And I was a big fan of Beth Adilli, and
Oh
I started
yeah.
watching kind of those home. I don't know if you know Beth Adilli or not,
Yes,
but
I know
she
her.
does
I,
a
I
lot of,
watch her. Yeah.
yeah. She started out doing a bunch of like Target and dollar store type things, and but I watched a lot of that. And then she's kind of done a little bit of card making as well. She does card making on her channel sometimes too, but
Mm-hmm.
still, and she does a lot of Cricut and that.
Yes,
And I
definitely.
was doing a lot of Cricut because when I retired, I did buy a Cricut machine and was doing a lot of that. And so and I loved watching like the craft room tours because I started, once I retired, I started building my craft room. This actually was a guitar studio in here. And then I have kind of
Oh.
adapted it to be both my guitar and my craft making. But I was watching all these craft room tours, and that's where I finally decided this is how I'm going to get into it. In my very first video, I did a tour of my craft room. And I did it because it seemed like the
Awesome.
craft room tours got a lot of viewers.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting to people and they got a lot of viewers. And I thought, well, maybe that's where to start because I'm starting from ground zero and I'm like, who would want to watch Shanna anyway? So,
But that is so much fun because I know that in our community there's so many who are so talented. We see them because when they talk to us in the chat, they know a lot of things. But I do know that a lot of us still have not transitioned into sharing, right, their passions, because of course some people are really camera shy. But guys, um Shanna is actually, I feel, pretty shy as well, right? Although she performs when she but most of us actually are not. This is not something that you're comfortable with, but eventually if you just try it, right? So if I can do it, Shanna can do it, guys. Absolutely, you can also do it, because it has been for me, Shanna, such a very a big way to actually, at 51, who would ever think that I would be able to do anything of this? So I don't even know how to do Facebook for my up to now. I'm still learning how to do Instagram. Right?
yeah,
It's like, so
yeah.
it's not something as if I am know already, or I'm a techie. I have a techie background. No, nothing. But then again, I really want. I'm very passionate about the crafts and the things that I do. So I know that being able to have a platform like what we have, Shanna Makes It and Mommy Guide Inc., that we can share more and learn more. It's not just about we're doing this because we're super experts. No, we're
By
doing
no
this
means.
because we just want to share our passion, right? So it's not as if we do this because you're the best in these things. No, it's really, we just want to, because we know that somewhere out there somebody would can be inspired, right? So I hope that also, hopefully you guys who are watching, you know who you are. Hopefully we can also see you doing something like whatever it is in the realm of crafting. All right, so Shanna, you did mention that this used to be a studio, a music studio, a guitar studio.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so do you have plans of turning your passion for crafting into like a side hustle in terms of doing face to face classes or online classes, something like that, in the near future
Well,
or far future?
I don't know. I've never limit myself to anything as far as that goes, but I do use affiliate links and stuff like that. So, and
Mm-hmm.
I do get products from companies, and I do work on design teams. So, that right now is sufficient for me. But I'm always interested in anything. I think, my style of video is kind of a tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
Where some are more entertaining, and
Mm-hmm.
people might think I'm more dry, and I think
No.
I kind of do more of a
Tutorial.
tutorial type
Mm-hmm.
type of a live. And I need to say, when you said inspired, basically, Lala, you talked me into going live. I thought I would never go live because I have a fear of messing up on the camera or misspeaking or saying something or doing something. And so you kind of got me over that fear, and I saw how comfortable that you were with going live, and you were willing to kind of encourage me and to share tips and stuff. And so that's what prompted me to actually start doing some lives.
Oh,
You kind of
awesome.
gave me a comfort level for
Yes,
that.
because guys, Shanna actually has been going live, with others, but not,
Yes.
like her channel. So
Yeah.
early this year, she decided to do it. I was like, yes, finally, right? Because she can do it, right? So don't worry about, am I perfect? I make so many mistakes, but that's fine, right? So you guys are still here, right? So making mistakes is part of life. And I think that's why people, somehow Shanna resonates as well with us, because we're somebody that people can relate to, right?
Yeah.
And the kind
Yeah.
of content that you do is what we call evergreen content. So no matter like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, a person wants to learn how to do macrame. Your video can, can be there and they can find it. So it's that's why it's called evergreen. That kind, the tutorial videos or the how-to videos, they will always be there. And I think our niche, our community is actually into that. So it's a slow burn. We're not we're not funny, we're not entertaining, but Gaz is.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of gas when I said that I was
Gas.
boring.
Gas is the total package. So he actually inspires us, right? But I'm not really. Maybe I try to be funny, but sometimes my kids don't get my joke, right? So, but it's fine, right? So we do what we can, and again, because of the community that we have, it has been, the journey that Shanna and I have been doing has been, pretty easy. So I thank you so much, guys, for supporting us, the small crafty channels. And I hope that we continue to also support the people in the chat because most of you guys actually are crafty. All right. So our topic for tonight, Shanna. Okay. So that's a little bit of a backgrounder on Shanna. So if you want to learn more about, Shanna's creative journey, continue to follow her, of course, on her social media. Okay. So Shanna is Shanna Makes It, right? On Instagram, on YouTube, and others. So all the links to her socials are actually in the description of this video. And I know that my moderator daughter has already put it in the chat. So if you are not yet connected to Shanna, it's so easy by just clicking on that link. It's okay if you will go away for a while just to check her out. Please don't just immediately subscribe. Watch a bit of her video first. If you like it, then subscribe and like that video. All right. And don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. Okay. So for today's video, I asked Shanna if we can do, putting together those images that we need to, paper piece. Okay. So for those who have not seen Shanna yet, do some of these projects, it's like, how in the world is she able to, she does those tiny, it's like I need a magnifying glass to see those circles, right? So I said and she's so good at it, right? So that's why I said, Shanna, can we do that? Right? So there you go. So Shanna, maybe just several tips. Okay. So if one does, maybe that's why some people, they don't like die cutting, right? They just prefer, they would just stamp because of those, tiny pieces or things that, but actually in the end, they're so pretty, right? So maybe you can just give us a bit of, suggestions, tips on how, for those who have not yet gotten into this rabbit hole, right? Because there's so many amazing dyes out there. If they're not trying it out, so that could be, a loss of, creative journey as well. Okay, so Shanna, let's do this. Okay, a little bit of tips.
Okay, well, first of all, you have to have the right tools. You're going to need like, the for the little tiny pieces, you need these. And you're going to have some tweezers too, because
Yeah.
these little tiny pieces, you're going to have to work with it.
What do you call
Tape is
those,
your friend.
Shanna? That's the small one, that the first tool.
These are reverse. This is your pickup and poke tool. This is
Pick up and
actually
poke
Pink
tool.
and
Okay.
Main's, and it's got the wax tip on it because you're going to need that to pick them up because they're so small you can't really get them with your fingers. And then to place them, you're going to want the tip, which I stabbed this into my finger this morning, and that's why I've got a Band-Aid on there. But you're going to need that tip to help move the little tiny things around because they're so small you can't really move them. And sometimes you can't get a hold of them, so you've got to have those reverse tweezers so that you have that. But another thing is, I constantly will lose some of these tiny pieces on my desktop. So I'll use like a triangle tray or a little cup or something to keep them all organized. But you also can use some of your pink pixie tape or met tape to kind of keep the pieces together. Because sometimes when you cut them out, you're going to want them together so that you can line them up right or whatever. Like a lot of times, if I have a word die that has separate letters, I'll put tape on the back so that I'll get exact proper placement of it to lay down. Because or on the front of it and put glue on the back and then remove the tape. Just lots of things like that to help you align it better and do that. But I'm a die person. I really like dies. I think it's fun. It kind of reminds me of playing with paper dolls as a child. And
Yeah,
I just
so
think it's
true,
fun.
right? Yeah. Paper
And sometimes you
dolls.
don't get them. Yeah, sometimes you don't get them always right. I don't always get them right, but then you figure it out and you just fix it. And that's the thing about making cards. It seems like there's always some kind of a fix for an error that you make, and then certainly, the second time you make it, you're probably a little bit better at it because you've had some experience. There are also wonderful tutorials that are available for the products that you can go out on the company site and look at. I'm thinking specifically about Spellbinders. If you do
Mm-hmm.
some of Susan Turney Cochran's pieces that are incredibly small and there are many, it's always good to watch her video first, and she'll show you how to bend and curl and roll and assemble. And that can be very, very helpful for some of those very intricate pieces.
Awesome. All right. So it's a combination of tool and practice, right?
And patience.
Yes. And patience. So don't give up, guys. So in the beginning, I like tools. I think I started with, because I like tools, I bought die cutting machines. Okay, not knowing that I actually didn't have a lot of dies. But I like tools, right? So I started buying them, and eventually, I started loving the cover dies and all of these things. But the tiny
Mm.
tiny ones, I always try to. This is so much. But when I started watching others create it patiently, especially with the advent of Spellbinders dies, they're super amazing. It's like, how in the world they come up with a monthly, they have a small bundle, they have a big bundle, they have a die thing. It was like, oh my goodness, stop already. It's like, it's super
Yeah, there's
awesome.
so much.
Right, but it's super awesome. So if you want to see some of those things that I've been telling you about, what Shanna makes, head on to her channel. What time do you go live, by the way, every week, Shanna?
I usually go live at 8:15 on Sunday evening. I follow Jay, um, and he usually goes live at 7 to 8, and then we give a little time for snacks and break, and then I go live at 8:15. Sunday's just a good time for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's quiet in the house, and I'm able to go live at that time. I've been thinking about maybe Monday sometime as well, but I do a daily pre-recorded video every single day. Now, I don't have one loaded yet today because we had a very busy weekend.
Yes.
Um, but generally, I'll have a pre-recorded video every single day, alive on Sunday night. And most recently, I've been having shorts several days a week during the
That's
week because I've
perfect.
been trying to super promote Kendra's card challenge for her, and so I've been doing a lot of shorts. So I guess I've been trying all the options these days.
Yeah, so that's basically how we grow. That's how we learn, right? So whatever is available for us in the platform, why not use it, right? So it's there anyway. So as long as it's okay to use and we are able to use it, then go for it. So I'm super proud of Shanna. She's doing all the things. So it's okay if you missed her live, because there's always video on demand. All the lives becomes a video on demand, and she does upload a video every day. Not a lot of people have that, dedication. So we have to give, hats off to Don. I mean to Don to Shanna for doing it. Right? It's hard. Okay, I actually haven't
It
done
is.
going or doing uploads every day, but shorts before August came, I was pretty consistent with that. And if you do want to grow your channel, guys, shorts is really for now, how the platforms change all the time, but for now, maybe till the end of the year, the shorts will be the thing. So if you want to grow your channel at this point, you add, okay, not stop doing what you're doing, but you need to
Right.
add shorts. So that's perfect, Shanna. All right, so what are we going to do today? So we decided that we will actually, okay, not just tell you about how to do this, but we will show you how we're gonna do it, right? So we are going to create Halloween themed cards, okay, using these tiny, tiny things. All right, so without further ado, let us start crafting. All right, so you see Shanna's dies ready over there. Oh, that's such a
Yeah, these
cute
aren't as tiny
one.
as some that I've worked with. These are more manageable. So
No, but they have like eyes that are
yeah,
very
there's lots of pieces.
exactly.
Yeah,
So what is this?
yeah.
This is from Spellbinders, right?
Yeah, this is
Yes.
actually last year's. It's September of 23. It's called Boolicious Fall Cupcake.
Oh,
And you
that's
can
so
see that
cute.
you can make the cupcake. There's a
Awesome.
lag,
So is
so
it
yeah.
perfect for like an A2 card or it can be
Yes,
perfect for A2
yes, you
card.
can do A2. And so you've got all these pieces.
Oh my
And you
goodness.
do have some smaller pieces in here, but yeah, this is fun. I thought it'd be fun to work with. We talked about doing Halloween, and I just
Okay.
thought this would be
Maybe
really fun to
Shanna
work with.
later you can give me links to this one so I can add it to the
Yes.
description of our video, right? So
Yes, I
we
should have
will
done that. And I know I
yeah.
I forgot to send you my bio, so
It's
I
okay. It's
apologize.
okay. So
We were
guys,
so
I will
busy
put
yesterday.
the link to, of course that's an affiliate link and that would actually really help Shanna out as well. So to show that really she is helping promote also Spellbinder. So this is really nice. We will put the link to this, guys, all right? If you do like what you see thus far. Oh, see, Caroline is also already saying I need this die. So I don't know how when let's say like this one because I hoard stuff. Oops, sorry about the word. Okay, it's like I never destash, almost never ever. So I still have a lot of dice from the olden days, right? So how about company Shanna? When they release a die, how long before it gets retired, or after it's released and then it's the inventory is done, then there's no more return of the dice. So is that how
Well, it
it's
just,
done?
yeah, it really just varies. And so what you really need to do is to check the site and make sure it's still current. I believe this one is still current because I think they had some add-ons to it. But yeah, you need to check the site and just make sure it's still current if you're wanting to make sure that it's available for your viewers because it varies just depending on if
Mm.
they run out of stock. If it didn't go well, you may like something, but maybe it wasn't very successful, so they might retire it. It just
Ah.
varies from company to company,
All right, so
so
that
you can
is
check it
where
out.
FOMO comes in.
Yeah.
So if you have
Yeah.
that fear of missing out, okay,
Yeah.
you better make sure that your favorite crafter showcases some of the dice. Then make sure that you get it before it actually gets retired. There you go. I'm the same, said Gaz. Okay, so now a lot of people, if you can actually send me the link to that one super fast, that would be
I
great.
will.
All right. I'm so easily influenced. Same. I think it's the same for all of us. Will this die work on a small machine? Oh, Shanna, that's a great question. Like the Scout,
Yes. In
probably
fact, I'm
Annie has
planning
the
to use.
small one. Yes.
Yes, I'm planning to use it. I've got it setting out, and so I am planning to use it for this.
Oh, there
And
you
so,
go.
yeah, really the largest piece on there, is quite small. So, yeah.
So
Mhm.
definitely it can. So that's nice thing. Another
Yeah.
nice thing about working with smaller dice, although it's quite hard to put them together, but in terms of tools and stuff, right? So it is actually easier to carry along and probably less expensive in terms of if this is the first time that you are going to start your journey into die cutting and paper piecing, right? So there you
Right,
go.
right.
So that is a
Yeah.
scout. That is also from Spellbinders, right?
Yes, and this is the lilac shimmer, and it's really, really
Awesome.
pretty. Um,
There you
Actually
go.
closes up like this. And so it's very small. I mean, you
Yeah,
can see here's my
it's
hand.
it's like it can sit on the palm of
Yeah.
Shanna's hand. And it's
Yeah.
is it heavy though?
Um, it's got a little bit of weight to it, but not really.
Yeah, but I think that's
So,
good because if it's too light and then you start rolling in the die, sometimes it moves, right? Because it
yeah,
doesn't have the.
I put
There
my
you go.
hand on there real, and I turned it around because I am right-handed. So
Mm-hmm.
I did turn it around that way. But
All
yeah,
right,
no,
there
I
you
love
go.
it because, especially for content creators, because that platinum machine, will take up a big area of your workspace where this doesn't, and you can easily move this in and out,
Mm-hmm.
without too much effort. So that's why I chose to get it because it just is it's better for the camera.
Yeah, so you see, guys, the minute it arrived, Shanna did an unboxing of this one and she used it already and she has not stopped using it. So I think that would tell you that it is actually, and look at those cutting plates, right?
Yeah.
Really well loved. You would
Yes.
think it's been like so many years ago, but it's just pretty. But still, have you, I don't think you have replaced it yet, right? Still good.
No, I haven't, but the
Wow.
fear of missing out, I had to buy these so they wouldn't go out, so that I would have them.
Yes, because these are the consumable ones, right? So there you go.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
actually,
and
Caroline is already shopping. Multitasking. Yes, Shanna.
awesome.
Yes, maybe you have an advice about that one.
Well, I was hoping maybe they would
Mm-hmm.
make a magic mat for this. Then you could have
Mm.
it for the bottom. Now, one thing to know, I don't use an electric um, die cutting machine, like
Mm-hmm.
an Empress or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
I just use the Platinum 6 and then this, and it seems to do okay. Now, if I get to where I'm can't crank as much or something, I may eventually have to get an electric machine. I have
Yeah.
a Cricut, but not a machine for
Yeah,
these
not that where you can use your
dice.
dice, right?
Right,
Yes,
right.
yes. Okay, I actually had to transition to that earlier on because I had flares, arthritic flares. I have what do you call gout. It's very painful, guys. So, and I do
Oh
know
yeah,
that if let's say I have to make like 250 cards, and each card would be like, for example, if it's a wedding, so it's 4 pieces, right? So after that invitation's done, I'll be so, I'll be what do you call this? I'll be sick, right? So I
yeah.
decided to actually help myself by getting the electronic, like the Gemini or the Empress. Again, you don't need to, but if it's something that you have to have because of, the kind of work that you do, but if it's just crafting here and there, like what Shanna said, Shanna creates a lot of stuff, guys, right? So she does daily crafting. So, but she still has just, her for dice anyways, just her scout and her, what's your other machine, the bigger
It's the
spellbinders, the
Spellbinders
platinum.
Platinum 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there you go. I cannot count anymore how many die cutting machines I have. Everything that came out in the market, I think I have it. So I have the
Oh my
Platinum 6,
goodness.
I have the Platinum big one, but that Scout I don't have yet. For the smaller one, has been my favorite so far. The Blossom from Altenew. Okay, I like
Lala,
it. Yes.
the only thing I miss is that we don't have a magnetic plate
For
that we
that
can lay them on.
one.
That is really the only thing that I miss with these
Mm.
machines. Because I see others lay that die down on there and it doesn't shift, and I have to use tape. So that really
Mm.
is the only thing I miss with these machines.
I'm sure
So
they will
Spellbinders
find.
needs to get a mat.
Exactly. So definitely that's a great suggestion. Okay, product suggestion from customers. And I'm sure, spellbinders are gonna they're very reactive to customers. So they'll definitely come up with. So I'm doing like this because I'm putting my die cutting machine underneath because I'm cheating.
Oh, oh no! You didn't warn me.
I cheated. Because
Ah,
oh my goodness, I want to show you the dice for this. I'm gonna die if I'm gonna die cut this. Look at this. Okay,
oh,
this
oh! I
one's a
love that.
C61. Imagine how many small pieces
Oh
there
yeah.
are in this one, right? Look at those
Uh-huh.
whiskers, right? So it's like, no, maybe we'll be almost ending and I'm still die cutting, right? So I had to do that. But then, since, of course, inspired by Spellbinders tonight, I'm showing Shanna my old
Oh,
Halloween theme.
oh wow!
Do you
Yeah.
see this? These are the
Yes.
very, very old Spellbinders packaging.
Yeah.
So you can just imagine how long I've had this. So even
Yeah.
earlier on, I have loved Spellbinders. And I think I got into Spellbinders because of their layering shapes and
Hmm.
frames. So I love their
Yeah.
layering frames. Not just the basic shapes, but they have frames that are super, super cute and very ornate.
Yeah.
So this one I also did, but they're not very tiny, but still, there's this one. There's still something over there and over here. So I'll try to incorporate them as well. So guys, if you have something also that you're working on, please do craft along with us. And you can post your or photos or images of what you're doing on Mommy Guide Inc.'s Discord server. Just message me if you are not yet part of the Discord server. Again, thank you. And if you have questions, yes, please put them in the chat. We would love to answer it if we can. Okay, Annie said, I just got a small one off of Amazon. Good for you, Annie. Right? So we should at least have one, right? So, and if you are not gonna be, I know that Annie just started, with paper crafting, but she is so good at diamond painting, doing diamond painting arts, guys. So we will actually be having Annie pretty soon. Yes, she is joining us for CEDA. Okay, so this is how I store them, Shanna. So these are actually like trays that you
That's
put in
awesome.
like your drawers. This is from a dollar store, like your dollar store equivalent here in the Philippines. So this is about, but more expensive because a dollar is 55 pesos. So this is about 80 pesos, right? But
This is a tray that I use here, and
yeah,
it's a dollar store tray, and it has these little,
exactly.
um, just these little four little areas, and so I'll lay stuff like that. But I did
Exactly.
not die. I didn't die cut out, but I did cheat a little bit this morning when I got up. When I was jabbing my finger with my
Oh
poker
no.
thing, it was because I was opening up some of my new distressed mica sprays, and so I
Oh,
did some panels with some mica spray. So I did cheat a little bit.
awesome. No, no, no. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. So you can actually do, oh, that is a beautiful background, Shanna. Oh, so these are the new colors of the mica spray. Because the
Well, they're
first
the
few
Halloween
ones,
colors.
there's a Halloween color. Because the only mica spray
Yeah.
I have are the first release. I think that was the copper, silver, and gold. Right? That's
Yeah,
the only one I have. So now
I
they've come
really
up
like
with
them.
other colors, and they're perfect for Halloween and fall, right? The colors.
Yeah.
They're so
Yeah.
pretty. Oh, Shanna, they're so pretty. Okay.
Yeah. So I love the sheen that the micas give you. So that's why I thought
Exactly.
I would do this, and I wasn't sure. I think this I don't know that I'll use these on top of this because it's a bit
Uh-huh.
busy, but we'll see. We'll see where we go.
Yeah, we'll see where Shanna, you'll be surprised she can do this super fast, guys.
Oh, it is
So
fun.
even that's why I needed to have like a little bit of an edge. So die cut already.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
I see.
There. Oh, Don is here. Hi, Don. Good morning. Yes, there
Hi,
you go.
Dawn.
Again, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Okay, we will actually be what's happening for you this coming week or next week, Shanna? Do you have some hops going on, some
Well,
projects, collaborations?
yeah, this week is we've got a lot of crafting Kimmy things that are going on.
Mm.
I am on her design team, and she has a new release, and so we have several things with her product going on this week. And um, of course, we have Kendra's Instagram hop, or a hop this weekend. So, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's mostly Kendra's Craft and Kimmy stuff that I have going on this week.
Awesome. So
So
guys,
that'll be fun.
so that you don't miss it, you won't miss it. The best way is to actually check out Shanna at Shanna Makes It on all the socials, right? So please do connect,
Yeah.
message her, whatever, please do, post in the comments or in the chat if ever you get to see her on the lives or on her videos. There you go. So if you are crafting alongside us, maybe you can share what is it, okay, that you plan to do or what are you going to make? Yes, hi Dawn. Annie loves crafts. I just started with cards as well. Oh, the same. Yes, Caroline also, just like us, Shanna. She is also into, she also likes a lot of crafts. I think that's how I actually fell in love with Caroline's channel. Okay,
Yeah, I
because
follow Caroline.
right? She's like,
Caroline.
oh, now she's doing a hack for a certain crafty project, and then sometimes she has like calls. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this.
I
Right?
was
So,
looking, Caroline sent me some bows and I had them on my desk, and now I was going to show you. She sent me a little package of bows because she saw me
oh,
struggling with trying to tie
yeah,
a bow, and she's like, "Oh, don't tie them. I'll send them to you." So she sent me
oh,
some,
she's so
and
sweet.
I would show you, but you know how it goes when you've been
Yeah,
crafting all weekend.
when you're
Everything's
not
a mess, and
looking for it anymore,
yeah,
Shanna,
yeah.
you'll be surprised.
I
Oh, it's here.
Yeah, I lost two whole 6x6 paper pads, brand new ones, when I needed them, and then of course I found them immediately later. So that's the way
All
it goes.
every time I do my crafty nights, okay, which is my usual. Before I would go live twice a week, okay, for almost 2 years. Okay, that's how I did it. Almost 3 years actually. So I'd go live Wednesdays and Saturday nights Philippine time. Okay, but then when I started, the world had opened back again, so it is harder for people to also watch during the weekdays because they normally come back home pretty late as well and tired as well. So I
Yeah.
decided to just do once a week live and just added more shorts into the equation. But I'm thinking if I will go back to the twice weekly live streams, we'll see. So for those who already know me, you know that this is how I actually work. I do things by twos. I don't know why, right? I just like doing things in twos. There you go. And we have Eric. Hi, Eric. Eric Michler. I hope I'm pronouncing your surname right, Eric. Okay, online
Oh,
marketing.
I
Hello,
didn't
hello,
see.
my friend. Yes, and the crafters. Yes, yes. So Eric, I know is probably part. Yes, I think is a part of Ecam Fam. So there you go. We have a online marketing coach. If you do need, um, to know more about that, check out Eric. Thank you, Annie. I will surely follow you back. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, please do check each other out, right? Okay, again, as a suggestion, don't immediately subscribe to anybody you see here. Watch their watch their videos first, okay? You have to watch their content first because you know why? The algorithm actually YouTube checks on that. Okay, so if you just click subscribe and then you didn't watch anything, that will be removed and
Oh, okay.
considered like a spam of some
Oh,
sort. All right. So watch first, even just a few minutes. Make sure that you watch something first from that channel or from that creator before you actually hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, you'd be surprised. I already subscribed to you, but why am I not there? Because probably, the algorithm removed you because they said, oh, this is probably not real because he or she didn't even watch anything from this channel. Right. Although, of
oops.
course, we appreciate the support, but it's really nicer if you could, check out the content as well. All right. So I can't even see how the mustache looks like. It's like that. Like, okay. See, I have to do, like, understand. Mustache. Does it go this way or that way? Oh, it goes up that way. Okay, okay. So there you go. And then you have to put the whiskers on top like so. See, my hands are fat.
That's true.
Oh. Okay, and then I put the whiskers on. Okay. So this one first. Okay, so let's put it there. So you see my okay. It's here. Okay. There you go.
I really didn't plan much ahead other than to grab this set.
Oh,
So I
it's
have no
fine.
idea what I'm doing.
Same here. I just basically, as I told Shanna, when you guys, I don't know if you realize that we actually went live at 9:05 instead of 9 o'clock because I basically just woke up like 2 hours ago. It was such a long day yesterday. We did have a lot of things going on over the weekend.
Yes,
We
we
have an
did.
Yeah, so it was like, "Oh, okay, so we really didn't have much time to prepare anything. But don't worry because, this is something that we love doing. So it's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
We will be able to do this. So I should have actually added the glasses like later on. See, I didn't check the layering for this one. It's okay. I will remove it. Okay, don't worry about that. Don't be scared. It's okay. Okay, that will be
I
covered
have no idea
later
how
on.
this is going to turn.
That will be covered later on. That happens a lot. Okay, so that's why my topic for Kendra is like the use of SVG file cuts. Because when I'm cutting the files, okay, the paper A to F, I'm because I think my issue is I want things done fast. It's like, okay, 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 let it be finished. So I miss out on the actual, the details. So instead of, let's
I
say, horizontal, I cut it the opposite way because I'm always in a hurry, right? So haste makes waste for real.
yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, it
Okay.
does. I think you had the hardest topic, but you did an excellent job with it.
Oh, thank
I could not
you.
have maneuvered all of those screens and moving in and out and showing it. So I think you did a fabulous job on that.
Thank you, Shanna. It was kind of hard, but I loved
Yeah.
it. I love the learning process. As I was telling Shanna, I love learning new things. You know, it's just that for the first time in forever, okay, my platform was super awesome. Has never glitched or anything until yesterday. So
Oh,
I was like tweaking things until like before I realized it's 4:30 in the morning. So I really barely had any sleep when I went live. So I
yeah. I
don't
can't
know
even
if I was
imagine it.
talking French or whatever because I really didn't have enough sleep yet. But it's okay. We got through it, and I'm super thankful to everybody who was there with us. That happens every now and then, but not often. Okay, I do sleep, guys. Don't get me wrong. I do sleep. It's just that I'm on the opposite side of the world. So it's like Lynn was saying, when I woke up, you were there, and then at night before you were there again, because I'm on the other side of the world, right? So you feel that I've been going live the whole day, but actually it's the next day for me already. Look
Well,
at
we're
that.
exactly
See?
12 hours apart, so I always know what time
Exactly.
it is for you.
Yes. Just make it
I don't,
PM. Right?
yeah, I don't know though. With the time change, we might become 11 hours apart. I'm not sure how
Oh,
that'll work.
yes. That happens when you do change for when daylight saving time
Yes,
yes
yes. So
ends.
that'll switch, but we'll still be close enough that I'll be able to keep track of
Yeah.
um,
Oh my
what
goodness,
time
Shanna.
it
I
is.
cannot. This is so hard. The whiskers. It's like, can I have a kitten without a cat without whiskers?
Are you using a wax tool?
Yeah, but I think the wax is already dried or something. It doesn't want to
Oh, yeah.
stick to it anymore. So
That
I'm
pink and
having.
mane tool actually comes with a couple replacement waxes.
Okay, I
So
should
that's
get one
nice.
when I go back to Florida and go back to Pink and Maine. Okay. Guys,
Yeah.
if you actually have not seen that episode, okay, I actually did an interview with Michelle. Okay, so the awesome owner of Pink and Maine. So I was in Florida for barely a week. And so I decided instead of, going to Disney and other stuff, which anyway, I've been there before. And since I didn't have my kids with me anyways, right? So I decided instead of going to
Oh,
those, I went
uh-huh.
to Pink and Maine and I went to my favorite things. So I thought that they were near each other. It's like opposite. So from where I was, Chapel something, it was like 2 hours from there going here and another 2 hours going there. So I had to do two different days, okay, to meet
Wow.
up with them. But I'm so grateful that both of them actually agreed to, you know, um, do an interview with me, right? So they actually did give me that interview. So it's on my channel for both Pink and Main and my favorite things. Two of my favorite actually companies as well.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
see that video
Oh yeah, it's
or replay or
so
whatever.
nice.
Yeah.
Yes, you can always do replay, guys. So it's just so nice. And since I think that day Michelle had an event somewhere, so since it's okay, so I was able to go around. Actually, that video, it's almost a year now. I haven't actually uploaded. I haven't, I struggle with editing, guys. So the only one that I was able to upload was the interview with Michelle. But the video of the store tour, which I did, I have yet to up. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Shanna.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute.
Is that correct? Whiskers go down like okay. It's like, do they
Oh,
go
that
up?
is so cute.
I was
I
like,
suppose they could go either way,
okay. It was like, hmm. All
however
right.
you
So
wanted
there
it to
you
go.
go. All
You're getting
right.
ahead of me. I got to get moving.
Oh no, it's okay because I'm going to do four. There's
Okay.
four of this guys, so there you go. Okay, so that's the nose, the mustache. Okay, the bow. Okay, this guy has a bow. Okay, so let's put that bow in. Okay, so how's everyone? Okay, I'm sorry, we're forgot about that. I
That's what
see you.
happens when you're working with tiny little pieces.
Exactly. I see you're new to Not
Yes.
Too Shabby. I had a subscription to her paper pad club for 6 months. I love Jamie. Actually, that's
Oh,
so true.
yes.
I'm new to everything, guys. Being in here in the Philippines, the only products I know of are like, the ones are like in the big stores, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Alton News, what do you call the Lawn Fawn, Sizzix, stuff like that. I
Yes.
didn't know
Hmm.
about Not Too Shabby, Calf Scrappiness, um, Copictopia, all Crafting Kimmy. I didn't know anything about them until,
Yeah.
I joined Kendra's Card Challenge. And oh my goodness. So now I'm trying to talk to some of my partner stores here in the Philippines. Maybe you can bring them in. So that shipping is not so expensive because it's
Yes.
already here, right? So instead of me, going there on their site to buy, so they buy it and then we'll just order from them, right? So
Yeah, that'd be
hopefully,
awesome for you.
hopefully that works, guys, in the future.
This is
Okay.
going to be a wild looking cupcake.
Yes, the Not Too Shabby paper pad. It's like, wow, there's so many. It's like normally others would be like two of each design.
Yeah.
The ones that I got for my Christmas in July was like two per design, and Jamie ships so fast, right? It's like,
Yes.
oh my goodness.
Yes.
Speaking of which, guys, did you already try and get your Easy Wonder die? Right? So I think it has ended, right? The pre-order. But
I
who
think
knows?
so.
Yes, they might be another one. So just watch out for it for those who didn't make it to the first K pre-order, because I think in the Easy Wonder Die one when it released, I wasn't able to order the first time, so it ran out. But oh no, I actually made it till I think I had got the last one, but then it ended, so others had to wait. So I
I
actually
think I
got
got
it.
one of the first ones because I wasn't able to show I think I wasn't able to show the packaging because I think I got one of the first ones. And so
There
I
you
wasn't able
go.
to show the packaging.
So it's like
Yeah.
everybody already had a video, everything before I actually
Yeah.
had mine because it took so long or for a while to actually reach here, right? So there you go. Oh, that's why I used the one without. Okay, so it's like, why is this? There has no whiskers. So I used the one that didn't have the complete. Oh, see? Okay, how about this, Shanna? How would, like, what's happening to me right now? Okay, so how do you like keep them together so that you know that it's not gonna be lost? Oh, see, I put it
Um,
again. It's like this one. There's
the little tiny
yeah.
pieces, that's why I use that little triangle tray. But if you're trying to attach them, I always
Uh
stick
huh.
my tweezers on there to hold them together. See how I've got that?
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you're done with your with your cupcake.
Oh, I'm not done yet. I've got a lot to add to it.
Okay, okay. All right.
So, yeah.
How about you guys in the chat? Are you crafting anything right now? Okay.
I don't know how that one looks.
I hope you are. Okay, so if you have
Oh, it's not
something that
sticking.
you're planning on working on and have not, okay. So this craft every day in August is not just, you guys can do it yourself as well, right? So if you have pending projects that you need to do, so just make sure that you put like hashtag craft every day in August, or CEDA or CEDA. Okay, so hopefully this becomes like a thing, and we can do it the next time again, right? So it can be a great jumping off point for unfinished projects or things that you actually want to do. Doesn't have to be a live stream, guys. It can just be a photo, or even just a description, okay, of something. Okay, so Anna in the chat is actually joining us at the least before she got into an accident. Actually, Shanna has been doing everyday things already for the past couple of many months, right? So
Yes.
maybe you should have a hashtag for that, Shanna. Craft every day. How will you say the whole year? 365 days. I don't know. We gotta think of something, right? And you can start off that
Yeah.
hashtag, right? And we will follow, just in case we decide to actually do something on a daily basis in the
Um,
future, right? So yeah, Shanna will think
yeah,
about it. This
I
is
was having
such
to
a
think
cool
about it. I don't
cat,
know.
right? It's so groovy cat. Attitude. This one has a great attitude. Okay, so there you go. I should have placed it underneath his eyeglasses. So let me see. Oh my goodness, this is so hard. Okay, can do this. Okay.
If we're only
Okay.
going an hour, I'm not sure we're going to get them done.
Okay, we will, we will. Okay, so whatever we can. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's now 10. Okay, so we started. Okay. Okay, normally maximum of 2 hours if you're okay with that. You okay with that? Do you have
Oh,
an appointment?
I'm fine.
All right, great.
For
Okay.
whatever you're able to do.
All right. Okay, do you know, guys, how I got my 4,000 watch hours super fast? I got monetized in 7 months.
That's awesome.
Because I went live. When I go live that time, Shanna, I
Yes.
would go live for 3 to 4 hours.
Oh my
Every
goodness.
time I would go live. And people was like, you are crazy. Because I can't finish that fast. Right? So you know how it is when we do crafty projects, right? So it's not as if you can finish in 30 minutes. And then when you're talking and you have the chat and you have this and that, right? So it does take a while. And so the
Yeah.
fun thing about this is when I actually got my watch hours in first. Okay, so I got that earlier than my subscribers. I really,
And
really
that's the hard
struggled.
part too, I think.
I really
The
struggled with
watch hours.
subscribers. And so I think I was like 970, 980. Okay, so that night I was gonna live stream, and I was hoping that night I'm gonna reach the 1,000 mark. And so we were crafting, and then about midnight, before midnight, several hours before midnight, somebody in the chat said, "Mommy Lala, 3 more. Wake up the neighbors." ask, ask them to subscribe. So
Awesome.
actually, we did, get the 1,000 subscribers. It was so fun. It's like I got to celebrate live with everybody in the chat that time. That was so much fun. But it's actually hard, really, to get that to that point. It was so hard.
Yeah.
So there.
Yeah, it is.
I
It did
got
take me a
those
while. I
two.
got the 1,000. I got there a lot quicker than I got the 4,000. That's for sure.
Yeah, the watch hours, right? Oh,
But
because
the
yeah.
live does make a difference.
Yeah. For me, the watch hours was easy because I was going 3 to 4 hours every. So
Yeah.
every live stream, I would get about 50 to 100 hours, right? So it went very fast. But the subscribers, because in the Philippines, it's like a lot of people like watching videos on YouTube, but they don't like subscribing. So
Yeah.
that took a while, but eventually, did reach it. So, oh, okay, I got one down. Okay, so let's do. I think this guy is easier than the rest. Okay, so let's do him. The mummy. Okay, so let's do if we can like create two. Okay. I'm your latest. Okay, said Caroline. If you have questions for Shanna or Mommy, feel free to use the new feature. You can see it at the top of the chat if you're on the desktop. Okay. Yeah, actually, you don't know. I don't know about this. Have you tried using it, Shanna? So I told Sammy, what is this for? We always use the poll, right, in the live stream. But there's
Yes.
this new Q&A. I said, so how do you use that feature? Right? So okay, so I told Sammy, let's try it. Okay, and see, what happens if we use that. So
I
we'll
haven't
see.
tried it, so I'll have to try
Right.
it.
So that's why I said, okay, so let's do this. Yes, fat fingers, sausage fingers. That would be my problem with your crafting. Eric, that's why there's this tool that Shanna showed us. It's like our third hand, right? This we call it reverse tweezers because normally your usual tweezers, they're open and then you need to press to close. But this one, it's closed unless you press on them. So it's easier for us to like hold things with it, right? Because it has a very tiny and pointed. Still, it doesn't mean that it's easier for me. Still hard. I understand you, Eric. Absolutely, Eric. Eric, is it Ecam Fam or is it Lida that we met each other, or is it in one of our friends' live streams? You know, my memory is really bad. Yeah. I think probably I met Eric in Lida. Lida, guys, is actually where I got the inspiration for the word CEDA, because Lida was live every day in August. That's actually where I got to learn to be more confident when it came to, Shanna, if you would check my channel, it would say started 2009, I think, or 2010. Okay. But that doesn't mean that I had something there. I just created it that time, but never really put any content because I didn't know how, for one, and then also about being very self. What do you call that? It's like I felt that who would watch
like
me? Like who would watch my
like
videos?
insecure.
Yes,
Yeah.
insecure, right? So plus the
Yeah.
fact that I am not a native English speaker. I'm from the Philippines, so my primary language is Filipino or Tagalog, right? So it's not English. So I always struggle with, because here in the Philippines, of course, our English, we a lot of us actually can speak English, but it's just a different accent. So I felt that because I sound different, okay, people might not like that and they might judge me and stuff like that. So I never did go live. Okay, so my intent was just to make videos, but I realized that I don't even know how to make videos. I didn't even know how to do Facebook, right? So moving forward during the pandemic, I learned that I bumped into live streaming pros, and they were teaching people how to become a content creator by going live. I said, ooh, live, no editing, I like that. Because I can't edit, right? So I said, okay, I like that. And then they did this live every day in April 1st. And then since there are 2 months in the year that have A, starting with A, so they did an April 1, and then an August 1. And so that's where I learned to be, more confident, embrace who I am, right? So embrace your
Yes.
authentic self. Okay, not
Yes.
become somebody else, because you cannot sustain that. Okay, if you pretend to be somebody else, just be yourself, right? So make mistakes.
Right.
That's fine. People will you'd be surprised how people actually are, very embracing and very kind when it comes to, these kinds of things. But it's like overthinking everything, right? So I think
Yes, that's what I do.
that's what happened to us.
But we learn from our mistakes and others that were watching when they make mistakes, and we learn from that. So
Exactly, right? So again, such a learning experience. Okay, and I got to know like so many people from all over the world. Oh my gosh, Shanna, that Lida
yes,
experience. There were about 500 to 600 of us from all over the world. People would be going live 24 hours because some are from
well,
Asia, some are from Europe, some are from North America, South America. So it's like, no matter what time of the day, there will always be somebody there.
yeah. Well, and I think the lives are a lot more fun because they're so interactive too.
Yes.
That's one of the things I've enjoyed about since I've started doing it is I have a lot more fun with the lives because you can just engage with one another, and that's just so much fun.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Okay, good to know. I love the puppy, said Caroline. Okay, I was up until 5 a.m. organizing my craft room. Oh my gosh,
Oh my
Dawn.
goodness.
Yes, because Dawn has a lot of new stuff. So she has to reorganize again. Right. And I think that's the same for all of us, right? So our reorganization doesn't really like end when we have one, right? So there will always
Oh
be like
no.
an annual thing for us. And I think that's okay also, right? So we get to relive which ones we need to let go. Oh, that's why she was late. And there's not no such thing, Dawn. Can you help me do my said Karen. Oh, really, Dawn would be super awesome at that. And hola! Hello, 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 Dalise! How are you, my friend? How's your finger? Oh my goodness, our friend. She
Hey,
accidentally
Delise.
cut her thumb. I can't figure it out, Sammy said. Trying to use the question widget. Okay. So try anak and then teach me how. Okay. I'm getting ready for a live in an hour for Craft and Kimmy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't worry. We will be. Oh, it's actually. Oh, we started actually really late, but we will go there. Okay. Is it going to
Oh
be
yeah.
long? Is the
Is
live
it
for
on
Craft and
Facebook or
Kimmy?
YouTube?
Is it going to be long, Shanna, the lives for Craft and Kimmy?
I don't think so. I don't know if she's on YouTube or Facebook. Hopefully she'll answer that. Sometimes she goes live, I think, on her Facebook page
Ah,
too.
okay, okay.
So we'll have to watch for her to see if
I
she's
think
going to
you
be on
also
the.
will be going live, right, for Craft and Kimmy?
Not today.
Ah, okay. So not
Today,
today.
yeah,
Cause yeah,
today I think they might be using a product that I don't, that I didn't sign up for. So I'm
okay,
not sure.
because I know that the Liz is now part of the Crafting
Yes.
Kimmy design team. So congratulations, my friends! Crafting Kimmy is such an awesome company. So
Yeah,
it's like,
they have cute stuff.
yeah, it's like my eyes have been opened to that. Oh no, I thought that the only companies are, again, the ones that I see in the, like when I go to the US, so I go to Michael's, I go to Hobby Lobby, I go to Joanne. So those, companies that I see over there. Okay, and the ones that crafting companies here locally would bring in. And then being part now of, an international community opened up my eyes. Oh my goodness, there's so much more to see, guys. There's so much more. There's a lot more
There
companies
is.
that are really
Now, Crafting
super
Kimmy's out of
awesome.
Canada.
And see, there you go. So it's not even in the US, right? So, but they ship internationally, so things get to be there as well, no matter where you are in the world.
Yes.
That's why I'm super grateful to Kendra because I've been able to get some of their products to work on when we do have hops for Crafting Kimmy. And I'm so grateful that Crafting Kimmy, though I'm international, agreed to send me some of the products because not all, right, are willing to send
Yeah.
stuff internationally. So that's the sad thing. Yes, because of the shipping. I do know it's expensive, right? So
Yeah.
it's not as if these companies are really big and they have all the budget in the world to actually,
Right.
send stuff. So I'm really very appreciative when companies like Craft and Kimmy would send over some Colorado craft company also. Okay, they always send are always willing to send
Oh,
things
I love
out.
Colorado Craft Company too. They're
Yeah.
all good.
I
Oops.
actually, the first time I did their product, Shanna was so afraid because you know how I struggle with coloring, right? And their
Oh,
stamps really are super awesome. It's like
yes.
if
Yeah.
you don't, if you don't color it in, it's gonna be like such a shame, right? So, but then it made me really realize that I should actually learn, okay, to improve coloring. And so during April, okay, so my craft every day in April, I
Uh-huh.
intentionally, I said, okay, I will color every day. I did coloring,
Yes.
specifically watercolor, and it actually did improve a little. Still a lot of improvements I can do, but still, right? It's still
All
better
right.
than where I was before.
I have been doing a lot of practicing coloring with Altenews markers, and that has helped me really improve my coloring because I've always said I'm not a colorist by any
Mm-hmm.
means.
Mm-mm.
But I've been having fun with it. It is very relaxing and very fun. And I think the more you practice, the better you're going to get. So
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that.
I think really it's the mindset, right? It's the fear
Yeah.
of the unknown, right? So I would
Yeah.
rather not start. At least I don't really know, right? But if you started and then you are not good at it, so that's where I think the mindset or the fear mindset gets into play. So I'll not start
Yeah.
anything anymore. So that anyway, I didn't start, so it's okay, right? So, but that's a defeatist mindset and attitude. So I'm glad that I overcame that, and just went ahead and okay, try, do it, okay,
Yes.
right.
Absolutely.
Mhm. So there you go. This is Count Dracula. This guy has no
I love that
eyes.
die set you've got.
Yeah, this is an old one, right? This is Tim
Yeah.
Holtz. I forgot what it's called. Must be here. Hip haunts. It's called hip haunts. It's actually pretty hip as well.
That is
Okay.
very cute.
Okay. Gaz, I need an ice cream so bad. Why is it so hot? Oh, it's so hot here. 23 degrees with feels like 28 degrees. Wow, that's hot already. Okay, I feel you guys because you are from a country who's actually really not hot 365 days a year, right? So,
Oh, wow.
are we storing die cuts for a project? I have a little dipping tray that I use. Oh, that's nice. And we have Marian. Oh my gosh. Friends, this is Marian Cresp. Okay. Yes, that's where I met Marian in Lida. Okay. Guys, if you have not checked out Marian, I absolutely advise that you do so. She uses her craftiness, okay, her creativeness to actually teach people and share her productivity tips, okay, through planning. Okay, she actually does a lot of planning videos and posts. She's actually very big in Instagram. I think she reached her 100,000 follows on Instagram I think it was last year, December, November. Okay, and she's actually also quite growing her channel on YouTube. So please do check her out if you are into, if you are thinking of ways to, improve your productivity and mindset as well. Marian is super awesome. And her products as well are super awesome. See, imagine all the things, all the people I got to know from just, doing this. If I was, if I made my fear overtake, the plans I
Yes.
had, then I would never have met Shanna. I would never have met any of
Yes.
you. I would not be doing this. And this really helped me, especially during the pandemic, Shanna, because if not, I don't know, I would have gone crazy.
Oh,
Being
yeah.
stuck in the
Absolutely.
house for, oh my gosh, almost 3 years.
Yeah,
So it truly
absolutely.
has been a blessing. And you guys, you are all a blessing. So, guys, if you can check out Marian, that would be super great. Don't take my word for it. I always tell you that. Check them out. Check the people in the chat and see. And see for yourself how awesome you guys are. We all have different niches, different topics, but we can learn from each other. And that's the thing I like about, our community. Okay, so where is the mouth? Why this? Okay, there you go. Yeah, Dracula doesn't have a mouth. Okay, there you go. I found his mouth. Oh my gosh, Shanna. Okay,
That's
I
fun.
this
That is
will
a really fun set.
yeah, I will it will take a while before I actually enjoy this. I I like the end product when I see it's done. Yay! Like you see
Uh-huh.
the face, it's already there, but like while you're doing it, it's like it's
Yeah, it
so
is tedious. It
hard.
is tedious.
Yeah, it's so hard. So you just have to. I think that's basically, in life, that's how it is, right?
Yes,
So this is
absolutely.
actually a great a way to learn about life. Okay, kids should do this so they learn patience. Because nowadays, with the advent of gadgets and all,
Oh, yes.
yes, it's like they're always, I'm bored. I'm bored. I don't, it's like because they got used to everything is so fast. Okay. So we got to
Yep.
teach them how to slow down again. Learn about slowing down and that it's
Yes,
okay to slow down.
absolutely. I agree.
Oh, actually, Gaz, we were doing our tech rehearse yesterday, Shanna. And I was like, I looked at this background. I said, whoa, the way he arranged his stamps. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
It's like table to ceiling.
Oh,
Kind of.
wow.
There's so many. And it's like he
Wow.
he knows exactly where everything is. And it's like, oh, that's so nice. And I asked him, can you deconstruct and tell us how you put it together? He said, no, I don't think so. But his method of organizing stuff is really nice. Okay,
Yeah, I've
and
heard them talk about it on that
yeah,
he needs to come to the US and organize
yes,
some
right.
people.
We're gonna do a crowdfunding for gas.
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. Yay! Just a pumpkin. Oh no, it has to have a hat. Okay, I need to put the hat on him. Okay, it's like this is okay, but I think
I'm going to
there's
grab something real quick.
okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, so again, I need to hit IKEA for a new organization. Go, guys, and please do let us
Oh,
see it. Okay.
we actually have an IKEA close here. It's not too far
Oh
away.
my gosh, that's scary if it's too near.
Yeah. Yep.
Marian, great to see you again. Yes, guys, check out Marian. She's awesome.
Oops. Let's
I
use
will have
this.
to give a tour of mine sometime. It's organized. Yes, it is. So, when I actually, by the way, guys, tomorrow, yes, this is gonna be CEDA Day 13. Foil
Oh,
till
wow.
we drop. That's our title for tomorrow. Toner foiling versus heat foiling. We are gonna do both, and we're gonna take you on that journey, and we will decide which one we feel we like better. Toner foiling versus heat foiling. Yes, we will foil till we drop tomorrow, and that will be with gas. Okay, so again, that is going to be about the same time, a little bit earlier than today. So probably most of you will be able to watch it on replay because gas is coming from the UK.
So what
Yeah.
time?
That would be 8. So it's 8
Okay.
a.m. your time because
Okay.
it's 8
All right.
p.m. So a little early,
I
but
usually I'm up early enough, but I'll get started, but then I'll have to run my
yeah.
grandson to preschool. So,
Oh,
but I
yeah,
usually
because
can catch those 8 o'clocks.
okay, yay, there you go. So hopefully, guys, just say hi if you can because as we said, it's foil till we drop. So So we'll see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Okay, so we are actually, wow, Shanna, you're almost done. Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
getting there.
You're
I'm putting these
getting
little
there.
stickle drops on here for some embellishment.
Okay, okay. I'll work on mine. This is my last. This is the pumpkin. I'll work on the pumpkin super
Oh,
fast,
you're fine.
and I'll put this together. And while I'm working on it, Shanna becomes the host, so I can finish
You're
this.
fine. I'm just taking all these little stickle dots, and because I felt like that black was kind of, and I didn't think I was going to use this mica sprayed panel with the mica sprayed cupcake
But they're
because I thought it'd be too much.
perfect.
But I
Yeah.
laid the black on there, and then I felt like this black was kind of plain, so I'm just putting a little drop of these little stickles on here that are kind of orangey, pinky, and
That is
I think it
so
looks
nice,
cute.
Shanna.
So,
Indeed.
and
It's like,
I did have a couple die cut pieces, just so you know. I did have a couple die cut pieces stored with my set. So my ghost and my hat and my eyeball was already die cut out, and so
okay.
so I
No
did cheat a little bit
worries.
on that.
No
And my
worries.
bat.
I cheat a lot. I cheated a lot, basically, because everything had been die cut and Shanna had to start from scratch, basically, majority of which, right? So there
That's
you go.
okay.
Okay. And Marian saying, I am prettying up my wall with the IKEA Scaddy's pegboard. There you go. The one I have at
Nice.
the back, but this one is so like all over the place. That has to be fixed. Actually, Marian's background now is pretty nice, right? So if you see her lives, if you check out her lives, she is coming from Australia. Okay, so she live streams from Australia. So normally that's about like super early for me, maybe 2, 3 a.m. She live stream like that. But every now and then she does a later live stream. So sometimes I'm able to watch it, but most of the time on replay. So you would see her background is pretty nice already. She has a very good visual when it comes to, her streams and her videos.
That's nice.
Yes. I actually had Marian before as one of my guests. I think it was for Vlogmas. Okay,
Oh,
last.
okay.
Yes. So if you want to check out that one as well, that would be awesome. We actually did a planner, okay, episode. Okay, and that kind of planner, she actually, because she has this system, okay, where she not just use her planner to to create pretty things, and it's really a working, a productivity planner that makes sense. Really, it's like it's so hard to explain it. It's best if Marian does it. So not so good at explaining things, but
Now, if I don't
Marian
touch
does it.
these stickles and ruin them before they dry, I think it turned out really cute. I
Oh,
just
those are
added them all over
stickles.
that.
The white, the
Yeah,
like the silver. Oh my gosh! Don't touch them.
these are,
Don't
yeah.
touch them. They will flatten like absolutely. I've experienced that so many times, Shanna. It's like we're ending the live stream. I'm gonna show them, and I accidentally like bump it, and they're all flat.
Yeah,
It's like, oh my
yeah,
goodness, it's so bad. So that's the sad thing about the stickles and the Nuvo drops. They
yeah,
dry so long,
yeah.
right?
I'll have to
So
set it aside and let it dry, but
I don't know though if that's a good thing or bad thing, but for me, I feel it's not such a good thing. I want them to like dry fast so I can touch it. All right,
yeah.
or
Well,
continue doing. Yes,
I did these
Shanna.
panels this morning, and working with them just now, I kind of got some of that mica ink on my fingers. But I had them
Oh,
sitting underneath my fan, and so they did dry kind of quick, but there still is a little bit of residue coming off on my fingers from it.
oh, so
In
it's
fact,
okay with the
I had
fan.
to I had to strategically place my bat and my eyeball stick to kind of cover up where the decorative part kind of got on the lighter gray. And so I had to cover that up because it was
Okay.
wet. It was still a little wet.
Awesome. Okay, so there you go. So I got two cats, this. Okay. So now since Shanna is already done, so I am going to fast track everything. Okay, so I actually do have something finished already over here. Okay.
Uh oh.
Okay, just
You
the
did work
fork.
ahead.
Yeah, finished over here. This was from last year, Shanna.
Oh,
These
okay.
are leftovers
Okay.
from last year.
Those are so
Okay.
cute. Those are
Yes.
adorable.
Okay, so and then I'm just basically gonna put them together and create it into a card. Okay, but first let's go back and check the chat. Okay. So I'm not sure if I can finish this. Okay. There. Okay. Guys, my craft room would be happy to have you, said Caroline. Facebook at 11 a.m. So that's
Oh,
11 p.m. All right, perfect. Because we're going to end
okay.
almost pretty soon, Dali, so we can go there. My
Oh,
crafting
yeah.
adventures. I'm armed with a Dymo label maker. I can imagine Gaz with that, holding it like that. And I'm not afraid to use it. I love stamping and coloring. Awesome. Okay, I guess from the list. Hello, hello. Okay, so yes, Marion has this super awesome accent like Gaz, right? So Australia and the UK, they have really nice accent, right? I'm pulling a wicked witch of the west over here. I'll be a puddle shortly. See, very English puddle. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Thanks, Marian, for dropping by. Melissa, good morning. I woke up before you were done. Yeah, actually, Shanna
Hi,
is
Melissa.
done. Thank you so much, Melissa. Okay, are you still out in the sea or are you back home? My videos are awful. I have no filter and I make things sometimes. No, you are awesome, Gaz. Gaz, you're too hard on yourself. Exactly, right, Melissa? We love it. We love your sense of humor. We love you, Gaz, as you are. And I hope you don't change into somebody who's serious, right? We love you
Really?
as you are, right? There you go. Well, I guess I have a twisted personality. My closest IKEA is 10 miles. Oh my, kind of far. That is 10 miles of, oh my gosh, water, not roads. It's far. I have to wake up to watch you tomorrow. Yes, Dalise, we're gonna be quite early for you guys. 8 a.m. for you guys. Yes, 8 p.m. our time. Shanna, that's called being prepared. There you go. Okay, gosh. Really balanced layout. Here goes one I made earlier. Those are so cute, right? Morning, Lynn. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, so Lynn actually did have a class with Meg yesterday, guys. So if you missed that, actually, Lynn, did you see the announcement of Lynn, Shanna, that they are
There-
coming up with a class with
yes.
Altenew? Oh my gosh, I was like super excited, right?
Yes,
So
I was too. I saw
I was
that.
like, yes, Altenew is gonna be a sponsor for the next coloring class with Meg, okay, and Lynn. So I'm not
Yeah,
sure
that's
if you can
awesome.
already register. Can you already register, Shanna? Not yet.
I think I saw there was a link, I think, to register. I think I did see a link. I'm not completely sure, but and I didn't
Okay.
click it because I needed to check my calendar because we have vacation in September and October, and I wasn't sure um, how the dates corresponded with that. So I needed to check and see,
Okay,
but
so
that sounds like
something
fun.
to make sure. We don't know if it's gonna be a limited class, but I do know. I'm not sure. I haven't fully because when I was like, I was so sleepy when I saw it, but I know I'm not sure if it's absolutely 100% free, okay, or if you have to pay for it. But definitely you need to register, guys. So there
Yeah.
you go. Maybe
And
Lynn
those
will answer. Yes.
I think those classes that Meg are doing would just greatly help with the coloring as well because she's so fantastic. And I just haven't been able to catch one of those.
Oh my gosh, Shanna. Meg, I attended Meg's
Oh,
class, the first class, and remember that time I had a vertigo attack because it was like
oh,
4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. But
oh my
I said
gosh.
no, 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 no. I will not miss this because I really wanted to learn how to, color in better. Because I
Yes,
when I see
yes.
you guys coloring, I said I want to learn. And after that, remember we did an Altenew hop, okay,
Uh-huh.
for for Kendra's Card Challenge. So I was in one of those hops recently and it's like, yay! I can't believe I did that. I actually
Yeah.
carded that one in, right? So that's like because of Meg's class. Because that was a flower. And Meg's first class was about, how do you color flower? Okay, and all the
Yes.
things I learned from that class, I actually, applied in coloring that flower set that I used for the Altenew hop. See, I told you I
Yeah.
can finish this fast, Shanna.
That is so cute. Altenew actually has, and I stuck my fingers in my stickle.
Okay.
Um,
Oh no.
I
So
only
that's
messed up maybe one.
all right. Good
Anyway,
job. It's just one.
they actually have free coloring sheets when you're shopping on there, and I've mentioned it a couple different times on my channel because
Mm-hmm.
I have colored with them, and because I had bought their markers to
Mm-mm.
work with, and their markers are fabulous. They're artist markers, but when you're shopping, you can put a couple, 3 or 4 of those free coloring sheets in your cart, and then it's a digital, and you can print it out. And I've
Oh,
been practicing a
awesome.
lot of coloring with those.
Awesome, awesome. So there you go. So I think that's gonna be okay. So guys, how is it in your channel? You did several of those.
Yes, yeah, and
Okay,
I did, and in fact, some of them are KCC because on one of the KCCs I did like 3 cards, and one of them was one of the free printables. But yeah, they're the floral ones
there you go.
with Altenew. But there's probably 3 or 4 on my channel where I worked with Altenew product and colored, and I really feel like their brush tip markers make a difference in your coloring. I really do, because I can put another one in my hand and I can't come up with near
Yeah,
I can't do near as good with unless I have those brush tip markers.
awesome. I love Altenew, right? Because one of our
Yes.
dear friends here in the
I'm gonna grab
Philippines,
them.
yeah, Nanette Samson Madero was actually the very first Filipina and Asian, okay, here in Asia to become an Altenew educator. And so
Yeah.
earlier on, about I think a decade ago, we got introduced to Altenew, and that's why I have a ton of Altenew products because of
Yeah.
I really love. That's why I love flowers, and Jay would know that
Yes.
Lala loves flowers. Yes, because of Altenew.
Whoops.
Okay, there
I'm
Shanna's
trying to
gonna
get that
show it.
tip now.
Okay, there you go.
Look at that. That tip. I
Uh
just think
huh.
that makes a world of difference. But they do run them on sale
Oh,
to where
really?
you can buy, when they're on sale.
Oh.
So if you wait, I think about monthly, you can pick up one that is on sale and kind of build your collection. But these are fantastic. This one I haven't even opened yet,
And
but
it's
they are
nice, right,
fantastic.
Shanna? Because they come in like a collection, so you don't need to like think
Oh,
if this gonna match
yes.
or not,
Yeah.
right? So they come in
Yes.
like boxes of fours or 12s. Am I correct?
Right. 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 I
Okay.
get the fours and I love it because you've got the blends right there. And I actually turn the box over and I lay them on my desk in that order and make sure that I use them in that order. It just is helpful to me. But yeah, I don't even have to think, which is good, but
Awesome.
it just
Wow.
helps with the blending and just,
Do you already have the full collection?
oh, no, 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 no. I'm just getting started.
Oh, this is so
So yeah.
pretty, Shanna. So what are those
Yeah.
coffee break? So they have really nice
Yes.
names also for their
Yeah.
collections.
Right. Well, I was doing the flowers, and so I started with the green. And then actually got 3, the tropical, the cherry blossom, and the red Cosmo set. And then I thought, well, I need a brown because I don't know, thinking about doing fall, or I had something else that I was
Mhm.
doing. And then and plus, I am letting the sales kind of dictate. So whatever's on sale, then
Mm.
if I like
Yeah,
the
that's a
set, I'll
great
pick it
idea,
up. But
right? To build your
yeah,
collection when it becomes
yep,
on sale, right? So it's not so like
yep,
ouch, right?
yeah,
So it's
exactly.
more what do you call this? More forgiving for us in terms
Yeah.
of mindset as well as our pockets. All right, so that's awesome. So that is okay. Maybe you can already tell them about since you're already on the solo mode. Okay, so tell them about your project for tonight, Shannon.
Okay. Well, I use I gotta remember what it's called. It's called Boolicious Fall Cupcake, and this is not a new one. It's from September of 2023, and it
Mm-hmm.
was die of the large die of the month is what it was at that time. And you've got the pictures on there, and there are I think 30 cutting dies. So and I only scratched the
Wow.
surface. Of course, I took mica spray and did this panel this morning, and
Mm-hmm.
I mica sprayed several other panels that I could die cut out of. And so that's what I did with that. And I used the Halloween, two of the different Halloween mica spray sets. There are three each. So I had six different ones. And I had some die cut pieces that were in my container here. And so I used them for the ghost, which is just some like some faux glitter or some glitter paper for the hat and the ghost and the
Oh, so
eyeball. And then the
cute.
bat I had in black. But this set also comes with, if you don't want to do a Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
I know you said there were several people that were interested in it. If you don't want to do Halloween, you can do fall as well, or you can do both. So it's multi-purpose. You've got
Oh.
leaves and pumpkins and acorns, you know, a different leaf there, and you've got a yay fall sentiment instead of just the boo. And then you've also got a I've got some over here that I didn't use. You've got a skull that you can use. Um, and here are some pumpkins that were in there from before. So you can, you know, you can make it just a fall
Oh,
cupcake.
nice. Because that's
Um,
normally the different kind of pumpkin. Normally the pumpkins are that size, right? But they have the other size. Oh,
yeah,
did
and
you
this is a
emboss that one?
jack-o'-lantern. It's available too.
Did you emboss that
And
one?
then, yeah, and then
Oh,
there's a
that's
bone.
nice.
So if you want a bone,
Yeah, like
you
the
can add a
skull.
bone
There's a
to it.
bone. See how tiny,
Yep.
tiny they are? It's like Shanna
Yeah,
likes doing these tiny, tiny things.
I do.
Right?
I do. It's
Yeah,
fun.
that is super awesome, right? So, she
Yeah.
played around as well with her new mica sprays. So actually, I saw Sir AD in the chat. Oh, that's super
I
nice,
was
Shanna. All
trying to
right.
show the shine. Yeah.
Yes. So those are the new fall Halloween colors release.
Halloween. Halloween. I don't
Okay.
know if they're new, but they're my new ones.
Okay. So do you have affiliate links for that, Shanna, on your channel?
I do. I do. I can
Okay.
send you all of that.
All right.
So yeah, I
So
do.
I will get all the links from Shanna and then update my description in the video. So if you are watching this on replay, right, or later on, you can get to those products. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's just update first the chat. Sorry, guys. We were so busy, like, putting this together. Yes. LV Handcrafted. Hey, girl. Hey, hey, from Gaz. And everybody's saying hi to Lynn. I'm still on the boat. Oh, okay. So Melissa's still on the boat. Thank you to like
Okay.
internet on the boat. Okay. Good morning, Melissa. And guys, this is AD Manalang. He is Sir AD. Remember, I've been showcasing Kara Crafts every month here in the channel because they are one of our partner stores, and they are such a great company. They bring in stuff from everywhere in the world. You know, Mintai. You know, you guys have seen me working with
Oh,
those, right? They are the ones who brought it here in the Philippines. That's why I have a lot. So
awesome.
that's Kara. So thank you, Sir AD. Sir AD, maybe you want to bring in some of, the other products from our dear friends who are in the US and in Canada. Okay, I'll message you for the names of the brands, right? So we don't need to go buy directly from there, the shipping. All right, okay. Gas said, I could never be serious against the Sir AD. Thanks for dropping by. What time zone? 8 a.m. Time zone, Philippine Standard Time. So that's 12 hours ahead of Eastern Time. So if you are Eastern, so that's going to be 8 p.m. your time. Your 8 a.m. is 8 p.m. our time, which is the time that
Right.
Gaz and I will be going live tomorrow. This is it, guys. Foil till we drop. Right? What an awesome title, right? So it's like foil till we drop. So if you actually saw the earlier, okay, this is Shanna, guys. Shanna Makes It on all the socials, right? So please do go ahead and check Shanna out as well. So I do hope you join us again tomorrow. There you go, then. Yes, registration is open. All right, so
Oh, good.
head on to LV Handcrafted's Facebook page. I'm sure it's there, or Instagram. And if you are part of Crafty Fun Friends of LV Handcrafted, I'm sure there will be a link as well there. So Lynn, please do not make it a limited registration only, okay? Because I have not registered and I might lose a spot. So it's September 8th. So guys, okay, and I'll ask Lynn for the link as well so we can, Shanna and I can repost. Okay, that is Eastern, 4 hours earlier than me. Oh, so you are Pacific or Mountain? If it's 4 hours. Yeah, right? So it's a Pacific time, 4 hours, right? Shanna, where is your phone connected to? Is this ceiling? Oh, yeah, she's
Actually, it's
asking.
it's actually on the wall, and it's a bendy, so it's
Ah, it's a
actually
bendy.
right above my
Yes.
window. Yeah,
Right, because that's one of the things that us crafters like we struggle with. How can we
yeah,
find an arm that's long enough that can go over our right?
right.
So I would
I've got
also
a
want to.
bracket, and it's
Oh, that's a
yeah,
bracket. There you go.
yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Shanna. It's 100% free, guys. There's a deal Altenew
Oh,
is
yay.
giving us to offer. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lynn. So Lynn really, brings a lot of awesomeness. Okay, it's only good until August 14th. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Free blender marker with a $45 marker purchase. Okay, guys, go for it. You saw how Shanna showed you some of our collection, right? The markers
Oh,
are really
oh,
great. Okay, this is the only one I have, but I love it so much. Shannon, it's the
oh,
water
nice.
garden set, right? So it's
Yeah,
actually 16 pieces, right? And this is
nice.
the one I used for our Altenew hop. Okay, there you go. Yes. Hi, Lynn and Sir Edie from Sammy. Your coloring is amazing. Thank you, Lynn, right? Thanks to Meg and everybody who has been pushing me that I can do this. It would sure make it easier, Sammy, said Melissa. It's Coloring with Meg. We may have online classes on my website. Yes, actually, Meg and Lynn did one yesterday for me. So
Yes.
probably earlier for you guys. So if you missed it, probably Lynn would tell you how if you missed it. Is there a way, Lynn, that they can like still go ahead and see the class after? Okay, so yes, they're using one of their free coloring pages. Okay, yes, that's what Shanna said,
Oh,
right? So they
yeah.
do have some free coloring pages. Okay, do I need to have Copic markers? Okay. Oh, only mods can put links. Yes. Okay, I should put Lynn as a moderator soon. Sammy, can you add the link to the class? Okay. Sammy, can you do it, sweetheart? Then there's a section for online classes. Lynn, can you send the link to my messenger if you're still there? Let me see. And I can pull it and put it in the chat right now. Let me check if Lynn has a message. Okay, and hopefully the link. Okay, Lynn, can you send me the link so I can put it in the chat? Everybody has FOMO. Nobody wants to miss out on the class. So if we can put the link already. Okay, so I'm just waiting for. You know what? Better. I'll just make you a moderator, Lynn. What am I saying? All right, so make Lynn a moderator. Okay, hold on. Okay. There you go, Lynn. You're now moderator. Okay. This is basically what happened to Shanna, right? That's why I'm a moderator.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when she
No,
was live, okay, there was something that needed to be done and said, okay, make me a moderator. I'll do it, right?
yeah. It's so great to have people in the community that can help you. It's just so great.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? So go, Lynn. Put down the links, my friend, so we can all register right now. Okay, we don't want to wait for the last day. Okay, we all want to be in that class. All right. So, Lynn, can you kindly, my friend, put the link? Okay, there you go. You can color with anything you have for all our classes. Yes, actually, during the first class, I was working with Copic, somewhere, Ohuhu, somewhere. What's the other one? Olo? Was it Olo?
Olo. Olo.
Olo. So you can actually, use whatever you have. Now I'm going to want them. Trying to not get FOMO. This is what I have. Same here. Alcohol markers. Yes, Delise. Lynn, I just found the other day. What is your website? It's lvhandcrafted.com, guys. Yes. Everything is currently 30% off to go with the special promotion they have for us. Hi, Zell, dropping by to
That's
say hi, everyone.
awesome.
Hi, Zell. Hello, hello. And Margie, are those something new? Which one, Margie? We've been talking so many things. It's like we're over all the topics. Okay, so the class that we're talking about right now, that's gonna be a class that's gonna be hosted by LV Handcrafted with Meg, and they have Altenio as their sponsor for that event. It's on September 8th, but registration is now open. So we are excited because it's only until August 14, I think. Right, so there you go. Hi, Zell. Yes, there you go. You need the yellows and oranges, said Delise. I would love to
Oh,
watch
yes, I
you use
do.
those, Shanna. They look beautiful. Okay, I think you do have some already, right, Shanna? On your
I
channel,
have
some
the
videos. Okay, maybe they want to see it again. Okay, there you go.
I have the browns. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
have the whoops, I'm gonna mash that those
Oh
dots.
no, 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 doesn't.
I think
Okay.
I have some yellows in my cart. But I
Not
haven't.
yet checked out.
Yeah.
Waiting for the
Yeah.
sale, guys. All right. So we have
Yeah.
the pinks, the reds, the greens. Oh, there's another set of blues. I'm sure you're gonna get those
Yeah.
as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the
Yeah.
browns. There you go. And
Yeah.
of course the yellow. So they actually saw that you are needing a yellow in that collection. Don. I
Yes,
mean
yes,
Shanna.
she did. Stamper Girl's got a good eye.
Exactly, exactly. All right. So Wims, absolutely. I think this is available still with My Little Attic Studio, Nenet, right? So there. Hi, Sprinkle. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Okay. I need some of that. The mica spray.
Yeah.
Yes, Margie. This is the new collection. Okay. So
These
there's
are the
Shanna.
ones I have. This is, and I don't know if they're my new ones. I don't know.
Uh huh.
But this is Phantom Mist,
Okay.
which and then um this is Ominous Twilight,
Uh huh.
and this is Specimen.
Oh, okay. So they actually jumped off from the usual like distress line,
Yeah.
right? So
And then
it's a
this is
different
Jack O'
color.
Lantern, and this is Flickering Candle,
Oh my
and this is
gosh.
Empty Tomb.
Oh my goodness.
So those are the
Awesome.
ones I use.
Okay.
And
So
I
if
have lots of
yes.
different colors too.
Oh my
Other
goodness.
ones.
So Miss Sir AD Manalang in the chat, are you listening and watching? So probably, Kira Crafts can have this pretty soon as well. There you go. So cool. Okay, where have you been hiding, guys? Zell is going to be having another bundle of joy. She is in that first quarter, so it's
Oh,
been kind of difficult for her the first, the past couple of weeks. So hopefully, but don't worry because she will be here for Craft Everyday in August. Okay, latter part of the month. Yes, she is gonna join us. As you know, for those who don't know yet, Zell is an amazing, art journaler. Okay, art journal artist. There you go. Pregnancy, first trimester is slowing me down. Yes, absolutely. It's okay,
yes.
Zell. Take your time, Ro. Just relax. We will be here for you, right? So cute. Thank you so much. Yes, very cute card. Almost forgot to please do leave like on tonight's stream. Yes, yes. Adorable
Yes.
card. Okay, Lynn, have you already put the link? Okay, dropping again Shanna's channel link, guys. Again, if you haven't
Oh,
checked out
thank you.
Shanna, please do check it. Oh, Central Time. So Central Time is an hour behind Eastern, right? So our
Yes.
8 p.m. will be your 7 a.m. Margie isn't okay.
Is that right?
The math isn't mathing for me. All the classes are still open for registration, guys. There you go. Okay, there. Finally, Lynn is a moderator, and this is the link. Okay, guys, go ahead. Okay, well, I'll showcase my card. You go ahead and register. That is the link to register. If you are having FOMO and would not want to miss, then that's it. I will also register after this. There's no deadline to register. Okay. Shanna, everything is 30% off right now. Oh no. Yeah.
I can
I
get
think
my
Shanna
yellows. Yeah.
knows because she already has
Awesome.
something in the cart. So I think she does know.
Yes.
Hugs to
Awesome.
Zell. All right, there you go. Congratulations and well wishes to Ms. Zell. Yes, sir, AD. Another baby on the way. Okay, there you go. All right, so just to showcase the card that I actually made for today, of course, with a bit of cheating in a sense that these guys I already created last year, but the ones I created today, okay, are this. Okay, so just a different color palette. So I just wanted to change them a bit. Okay, so to make it different from the last year. Okay, so these are my takes for today. There you go. Okay, but okay, so since I feel that they're not, this one doesn't have an eyeball, this one doesn't have an eyeball. So I just used what I had last year, and finally, a die cut Halloween. Okay, so I used the Sizzix Thinlits for the 4. Cute. This is the kind of Halloween theme that I like. this is the only like Team Hall's one that's not so scary for me. I know a lot of people make those very realistic, like Halloween, scary things. It's not for me. All right. So I really like just the cute stuff. All right. And then the happy Halloween word is actually giant Halloween. Okay. From Lawn Fawn. Okay. So I'm not sure if I got this from Kara, from Sir AD. Not sure, but I got a lot of stuff from Kara Crafts because they are an awesome, store here in the Philippines that they bring in brands from all over the world. So hopefully, Sir AD, we can have some of the other brands from some of our dear friends here in the chat. Okay. Into the Philippines. All right. So with that, Shanna, okay, please invite them over again to your channel and what's up for you the coming days.
Yeah, this week,
Oh, we lost your audio? Shanna? Hold on. Hold on. Audio. Okay. Shanna. Guys, do you hear Shanna? Or is it just me? I don't hear Shanna. Guys, do you hear Shanna? Okay, is it just me? I can't hear Shanna. Yeah, Shanna, Oh, you can't hear us? What happened to Shanna? Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see. Shanna, can you talk, Shanna? Yeah, you have really no audio. What happened? When we transferred you to that one, it says your guest has muted themselves. You muted. Huh? You don't hear us? Oh, why can she not hear me? Oh, your other camera died, and that's your audio. Yes. All right. So, okay, while Shanna is fixing that one and trying to have audio back again, I think her other phone died. Okay, so Shanna, turn on the audio for your for your face cam. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Okay, I'll put it in the chat. Okay. So, okay, we're almost there. So the camera said, "Okay, I'm done. I'm tired." Unmute the other camera, Shanna. Okay, because we had one, I think the other camera died already. Okay, so she needs to unmute that other one. Okay, so unmute. Hello, Shanna.
working for some reason.
Okay, there you go. All right, because I think what happened is your other camera died, and that's where the audio was coming in.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I have
Okay.
you got, can you hear me now?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's start that again. Exactly when we ask you to, say, that's when the audio turned off. Okay, so invite them over to your channel and what's happening next for Shanna Makes It.
All right. I was worried about that because my phone was only at like 60%, and I tried to charge it before we got started, but it conked out early, I guess. Sorry about that. Yeah,
It's okay.
so I'm at Shanna Makes It on YouTube, and I go live every day. And like I said, I don't know if you heard it. I release my videos typically at 11 Eastern Standard Time. My channel members, Sparkle and above, get early access. So I release them to my channel members in advance so that they can check it out ahead of time. And I'm at Shanna Makes It on Instagram. However, it's Shanna _makes _it on Instagram.
Okay.
And then on Facebook, I'm actually at my my full name, Shanna, and then my maiden name, Beneke McClure, is where I'm at. And you guys will find me lurking around on all the socials with that Facebook account. So that's what I've got. And I've got Craft and Kimmy projects this week because she has a new release. And so we'll be working with a lot of those things. And then we'll be working with some Pink and Main stuff on the weekend. So
Awesome, awesome. So thank you so much, Shanna. Okay, so I will update, okay, the links in the description for the products that Shanna did use tonight, and also her social media handles, because apparently it does change depending on on the handle. So we will have that for you. Don't worry. So if you are here on replay as well. All right, guys. Actually, the list Stamper Girl is going live at the top of the hour, exactly right now. Okay, but I wasn't able to set up the redirect. All right, so guys, head
It's on
on to,
Face.
yes.
It's
Oh, is
on
it on
Craft and
Face?
Kim. It's on Craft and Kimmy's Facebook, I believe is what she said. I think she said Facebook.
Oh, okay. So it's Craftin' Kimmy Facebook.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay, so I
Craft
can.
and Kimmy's Friends of Craft and Kimmy, or Friends group, and I believe
Okay.
that's. I think she said it was Facebook that she was going live on.
Okay, so
So,
Facebook, I can't redirect then. Okay,
yeah.
so guys, thank you so much, everyone. Mina Craft in the house. Okay, good morning back from my granddaughter's birthday.
Henry,
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to your granddaughter. Crafting Kimmy is so lucky to have you both. Yes, of course,
oh,
Shanna is actually also a part of the design team for Crafting Kimmy. And we love Crafting Kimmy. Thank you so much, Crafting Kimmy, also for being a super sponsor. Okay, for Kendra's card challenge. There you go. Hi, Daria. Yeah, oh, yes, Mina is Daria, right? Okay, there
yes.
you go. Thank you. Another fun live. Thank you so much, guys. And with that, we will dance this thing out, right? Let's do this, Shanna. Bye, guys. Woohoo! Thank you so much.
Every
See you
change
tomorrow.